Good day, beloveds. Good day. Namaste, Grand Rising. Come on in, join the chat. This is Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Welcome in, welcome in. As you enter the room, tap the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Say hello. In the chat, let me know where you're watching from. How's it going in your neck of the woods? If you're here to this message, it is divine timing. For God makes no mistakes. There is no fate, only destiny that brought you here. There's something you need to know, something you need to hear. This title caught your attention for a reason. Hopefully you'll give me a little time, a little attention. If you would like a personal reading regarding the title of this live, all readings today are $20. You just have one question that you would like answered. Come through. Individual questions are $7. As I shuffle the deck and get us ready to go beyond the veil to see what is hidden. Hidden secrets, hidden truths. Today is about revelation and redemption. Everyone knew what was going on, what was being done. Friends, family, exes, adult children, co-workers, neighbors. Everyone was a part of what went on in that situation, that circumstance, that tower, that chaos, that destruction, that gossip, that lie. Whatever it was that gave you a pause or put a delay, a blockage into your life, it was a united force. There were many individuals who had their hands in what went on. Today you find out what it was, what they did, and if they're still continuing to come up against you. Situations that you may or may not know about. You may have a clue, but haven't been able to really figure it all out. You may have been disconnected, unattached from a lot of people, especially in 2025, the year of 9. Many went into hermit mode, into isolation. You got history. Now this can be related to something that has already gone on, something that you can't get off your mind, you haven't forgotten about. Hello, Sash. Hello, beloved. Hello, Francina. Hello, Brigitte. Welcome back, beloved. What's up, Mo? Hey, sis. Hey, fam. Goddess, melanated goddess. Family's in the house today. I see y'all. This is something that happened in the past. This is something that already has happened, already occurred. Either you know about it or you don't know about it, but this is something you need to know, especially if it's still going on behind your back, if they're still talking, if they're still planning. This may be something you have tried hard to put behind you, let go, forget about, but it seems to keep coming up to the surface. No matter what you do, no matter how you love your life, there's always nostalgia or some information that comes through to remind you there's something you forgot to take care of or something you forgot to do. And this could be an opportunity that passed you by. This could be a door that was closed. This could be regarding a job promotion, a career, a job offering, This could be about a collaboration or partnership. This could be about a love connection. This could be about an inheritance. Some kind of united force, whether this is family, friends, or something on your job. This has already happened in the past. And it may have happened more than one time. Trying to trigger you to figure out what was going on, who was behind the door. This is also regarding a generational curse, something maybe over your bloodline, something that maybe your ancestors also experienced in their lifetime. Something you were brought here to complete, to finish, to fight, to battle, to win. It could be part of your calling, your destiny, your next journey, your path. If you have been gone through a transformation, and you know if you have, you found yourself awakening to a higher spiritual connection, and all of a sudden, you were pulled back, distracted, pushed away, where you had began something, maybe a platform, maybe a storefront, maybe a product or a project, and all of a sudden you just weren't no longer interested or didn't have the passion or creativity to continue. There are universal forces against every bloodline, for we are always battling in another dimension against one another. It's a hierarchy, a power struggle. That was not a coincidence. It's not your blame or your fault. No need for shame or guilt because you didn't push through, you didn't carry on. You didn't step into that spiritual practice, or into that niche, or into that calling because of distractions or maybe lack. And you felt like you need to continue a 9 to 5 or doing whatever you need to do to get some money coming in. Something pulled you away from your calling, pulled you away from your destiny, kept you off your path. It was generational. Thank you, Melanated. It was generational, by love. This is bigger than just you. This has happened to your ancestral bloodline, your parents, your grandparents, aunts and uncles, who also tried to step into this spiritual path that were pushed back, not supported by family or the church, and decided it was better to be part of a community, of a family, and let their destiny fall by the wayside. It was gifted to you in the next generation. But those same energy spirits that fought against them in your bloodline, for your bloodline to rise to a new hierarchy, a new level, are fighting against you in this lifetime. The days you're too tired to get up, the days you're not interested in praying, performing divination, studying, learning. It's not a coincidence. It's not you. It's not you. They like to say, stop procrastinating, stop being lazy, stop being confused. This, if you have come to this reading, if you have been guided here to hear this message, it's more than just you know. It is somebody keeping their foot at your door to keep it closed. We're going to find out if we can. Now we have something being projected. You see that road? It represents travel, movement, and action. Something in the very near future. It says days, weeks, or months, which is before the end of this year. Something is projected to either come towards you, to move you, to shift you, to relocate you into a place where you can finally step into your destiny, finally be aligned with your true calling. Something, this could be an ancestor, a spirit guide, a team of warriors coming in. They see this battle going on in your energy, in your environment, in your life. They finally decide to make a way, open the door for you to move to a more quiet, serene, tranquil community. Put you out of that job, out of that burden of being overworked and underpaid, struggling against competition, delay after delay, somewhere where you can utilize your real spiritual gifts. You can really connect to nature, to the earth, to the ocean, to the planetary energies that are calling you, have been calling you, and can't seem to get through because there's static in the energy. There's noise, there's distractions, there's burdens, there's bills, there's obligations. Pretending, okay, somebody, fake and living beyond means. Now, either this is your energy and you need to pull back on how you're spending. If you are compensating for depression and loneliness by overspending as a way to comfort yourself, buying things, trinkets, unnecessary items as a way to comfort yourself, and using the excuse that I'm bettering my home or my surroundings, there may be a need for you to pull back. Or if that's not you, you've got a friend of me, somebody in your energy, pretending to be supportive, pretending to be a friend and ally, which has some secret competition going on in their mind about you. Somebody that watches the way you dress, the way you move, the way you speak, the way you connect with others, the way you upkeep yourself, as a way for them to try to figure out how you're making money. If you're making money, how much money, what you're doing with the money. This is someone that maybe I'm definitely getting a coworker. Because I'm getting someone that may work in the same industry as you do or wants to. Someone that may admire you, but to the point of a toxic obsession. This could be a sibling. This could be a friend or a neighbor. This is someone you'll know who this is because they are focused on material things. How they dress, having the newest labels, the most labels, the best car. They're fake flexing because they're trying to be better than you. They want to keep you under their feet, watching them, envying them. Wonder how they're doing so well while you are struggling. This is someone who is inside, they're depressed, alone, miserable, immature. But on the outside, they put on a good face that they're happy. Two different shoes. This is somebody. This woman has on two different shoes, two different colors. Now, this also may be somebody, but let's find that out. The two different shoes is almost like two-faced energy. Smiling in your face and gossiping or lying about you behind your back. Somebody that I get a lot of fake flexing. On the table, proposal, commitment, and offer. This may be someone who made an offer or proposed an offer to you to date, to hang out, to be friends, to be partners. Something they may have made an offer to you that you refused or you were not ready for. or you let go, or you pass by, or you said maybe later, and that person is resentful that you did not accept their offer. This can be the commitment here. This can also be an ex, someone that you broke apart from, separated from, that wanted to be more than just a friend, or maybe wanted another chance, a do-over, and you said no. You were not ready. You were focused on healing, building, stability, taking care of your finances, your health. But what I see is somebody coming forward with projection and history. You have history with this person somehow. And this person is trying to figure out how to make a plan to give you another offer, to make another proposal, to try again, to meet up again, to go out again, to be friends again. It's going to be a friend you cut off of years, a sibling you cut off of years, an ex you cut off of years. This could be a friend that wanted to be a lover, but you only wanted to be a friend. And they are now seeing you again on social media or in the public, and now you have sparked a new energy in them to try again. But somebody's about to put an offer on the table to work with you, to date you, to be friends again, to get to know you. Because I see 2 drinks here. I see 2 drinks here. Now, Valentine's Day has come up in every one of my readings. This could be a Valentine's Day invitation to go out, spend some time, have drinks, let your guard down, become comfortable again. But with pretending here, someone is trying to get their money up so it can spoil you enough, make a great first impression when they're actually broke. They actually don't have it all together. But the first impression they're going to make is going to make you think they've turned a new leaf, they've gotten their life together, they're ready to commit, they're ready to be what you need. It's a lie. Now, this person may also know other people from your past. They may know your family, may know your friends, may know your siblings. If this is on your job, they may know about your life outside of the work. This may be somebody you used to work with, and now you don't. They wonder what you're doing, where you've gone. And if they're going broke and they need another come up, another opportunity, they see it as you. Now also, for someone who lost a job, you were fired, you were laid off, you were let go. For someone who lost a job unjustly, you may be receiving an offer in the near future from that same employer or that same job or those coworkers to come back in, finding out that things are not running smoothly since you've been gone, that you were valuable, your input, your leadership, and they may ask you to come back on board. Because things, like I said, money has gone down, customers have gone down, business is not good, and they might want to have you come back in on board, offer you a higher position, a management position. But it's over something that's already failing, crumbling. And you have to put in more work than any money they will be able to pay you. But there is an offer coming towards you. Somebody has a proposal to work with you, for you, on a project, a job, a relationship. Waves. Waves represent emotional unrest, instability, emotions that are coming and going. If this is someone that wanted to date you or dated you in the past, This person can't get you off their mind, but their emotions are very unstable. One minute they think about you with love, the next thing they think about you with jealousy, they think about you with as competition, they think about you with pain. They're not sure how they feel about you. They know they're not doing well without you. Things are not looking good. They're in a bad situation, especially financially. This person may need somewhere to live. They may ask to come stay just for a short time, which is not going to be a short time. You're going to have hell trying to get this person out of your home. They may ask you to get them out of a situation. Legal, could be legal. Emotions come and go. Now, if you are feeling like you cannot get this person out of your energy, thinking about them when you don't even want to, constantly feeling them pulling at you, it's because they are pulling at you. They're sending you emotions, thoughts, dreams, energy to try to keep you connected, keep you attached. I just heard emotions running high. This person could be desperate, running out of time, needing your help. But I'm getting a lot of financial help here. This has a lot to do with money going broke. This person was fake flexing and living above their means, and now they need a come up, a handout, a loan. And they're hoping that your generosity is still available. This person in the past took your kindness as a weakness, and they're believing and hoping that they can do that again. That you're weak for them, vulnerable for them. Desire. This may be somebody you had a sexual relationship with, or this is somebody you have not been intimate with, but they cannot wait to get under you, get next to you. This says lust and sexual chemistry. This may be somebody, a false twin flame. You may desire them as much as they desire you, but something about this makes you feel like it's not right. Something is wrong. Sometimes that pull is so much that we don't see the red flags. We don't see what's really been going on. There's someone that truly has a thirst for your energy. This could be an obsession. No one should see you with anyone else. Can't imagine you with anyone else. This absolutely for someone is an ex. This is an ex-friend that maybe lived with you, spent a lot of time with you, fell in love with you, and you didn't. But this person is telling a lot of people about you, about how they feel about you, what they think about you. There's only gotta be you. That's a lot. I just saw unconditional love. If this is someone you broke away with, you broke away from, or broke up with, or they to you, it doesn't matter how it ended. This is somebody that realized that absence has made the heart grow fonder. They thought they could easily get over you. They could easily move on without you. They may have kept you as an option, kept options. This person may have had multiple partners. They may have been in a marriage or relationship and promised they would break away. They would divorce. You would be the only one day. This could be someone that sold you some dreams, broke a lot of promises. And they're realizing that you are more than just an acquaintance, a friend. You will know you were more than just someone that passed through their life. This person may be understanding the connection and what they really lost. There's a twin flame. There it is. As it's spoken, so it is. This is a twin flame. The one that's mirroring your soul. You may have already decided that they're no good for you. You know what's been done. You know what went on. But somehow the chemistry between y'all is real. The chemistry is real. You're thinking about them. They're thinking about you. And it's okay to admit when you are. It's not a weakness. It's not a setback. It's human. It's your heart, your flesh. We're not just a robot going through what our brain says. Our body holds memories, feelings, emotions, intimacy, tenderness. This is a twin flame. This is a twin flame. And they are somewhere without you at the moment, wondering how they can get back with you, how they can make it right. If you will take this offer, if you will date, if you will go out, if you spend some time. They have something they want to say. You got a lot of history with this person. Either you've known this person a very long time, you were with this person a very long time. It's going to be a marriage that ends in divorce, separation. This could be a common law. This could be a living situation. Or this could just be someone that constantly came and went every weekend. Once a week, twice a week, in and out, spent the night, didn't stay, couldn't move in, couldn't live, because they had somewhere else to be. Like I said, someone that made promises that they would eventually commit, but did not, could not, or would not. It may have been because they had a family, they had children, whatever the situation was. This could be somebody that had two families, one with you and someone else, and kept running back to that baby mama or that baby daddy. But the chemistry with you is unlike any other. No other relationship they had can match it. Not the ex, not the options, not the karmic, not the third party. You float their boat. You float their boat. But a lot has been done. A lot has been done. A lot has not been said. It was a lot of immaturity, emotional immaturity. I'm getting this person might have thought you would wait for them forever. For them to get their lives together, their finances together, to grow, to build. They thought you would wait forever. Hold on, hold out, ride or die. And you had your own dreams to live out, your own destiny to live out. You grew up, you probably grew up before this person grew up. Confirmation. And now that they're getting it together, so they say, you know, spring and summer tend to bring energies back together because people know that people are getting outside, meeting up. So if you're single and mingling, they're already imagining you moving on, finding new love. They feel like their clock is running out. Their time is running out. Settlement. 10-10. 10-10 on my timer. Settlement. Agreement and compromise. Okay. For a particular someone, this could be someone you're involved in a legal matter with. This could be a divorce court, alimony, child support, an inheritance, some kind of settlement involving money, or just want to, can we start all over? Can we forget the past? Can we forgive and move on? Can I get a do-over? Compromise. Will you compromise? Will you let down your walls just a little bit to let me in? To prove myself that I can be a true, more than a twin flame, but a soulmate. Again, over drinks. There's something heavy about drinks here. There's something heavy about alcohol. I don't know if they want to get you inebriated, to let your guard down, to get back in your home for the night, a stay over, that make-up sex, get you back in their skin, to manipulate you. But there's heavy something here about alcohol and drinking. A way to break the ice so that you're not in your mind, thinking logically, just in your feelings, your fire, your passion. Now, I don't know if this has already been done and now you're feeling guilty or confused about what went on and what's to come. We're going to find out if this is destined for reconciliation, for reunion. What's projected for your near future when it comes to this person? What others know has been going on. What others know that they have done while they were distant, while there was separation. There's a lot of questions, a lot of things you don't know. That would be the reason why you were not accepting this proposal. It's been a lot of time in between. What went on? Who was there? What did they do? What did they bring in? What have they made? What are they hiding? Why all of a sudden now do they want to come back after all this time? Because there are definitely there are secrets here. And there it is. And there it is, 11:11 on the timer. Retaliation. This person ain't coming back because they love you, they miss you. It ain't all about you. This person is bitter. They're bitter, angry that you would not allow them in. You would not allow them back. You wouldn't bend, you wouldn't fold. You didn't reach out, you didn't communicate. They're coming in because they got some kind of get back energy going on in their mind. They want to prove to you you were wrong. They want to prove to you they can get in. They want to prove to you still love them, you're weak for them. They want to prove it to themselves that they're your one. You want to prove to everyone else they gossip and lie to that it's not over, that you're whipped, that you need them. That was only just a matter of time. Hello, this person is going through a lot of financial setbacks, a lot of emotional unrest, a lot of depression, and a lot of karma. And they need to come in and prove to themselves and the world that they got you where they want you at any time, any day, for the rest of your life. That you're weak for them, you addicted to them, to the intimacy, that you haven't forgotten. That's what the alcohol is for. If they can get you inebriated enough and get your senses lowered enough to get you in the bed just one time, they can prove to everybody else that they were right all along. That you've been waiting. That they always can have you whenever they want you. This says punish, revenge, and payback. They want to pay you back because maybe it took a financial loss when that fell apart. Maybe they're the ones that had to leave the home because maybe you had their children. Maybe they lost in a settlement. Maybe the settlement that's in court is about to be finalized turned over in exchange of finance. They want to prove if they can get back with you that they will have access to that money. Or trigger warning, or this person is carrying an STD or something dark in the energy. And if they can just get with you one last time to transmute it, to exchange it, you'll never see this person again. They're coming in because they want to punish you for something, for moving on, for not calling, not reaching out, for taking them to court, get whatever it is. They got revenge on their mind. Especially if after this person you had a child with someone else. I just got, if after this connection, and no judgment, if after this connection you linked up one of their friends or their family members on a friendly basis, or one of their siblings that's the opposite sex of you, they may have think that you got something going on with this person. It's something they want revenge over. And also, for those of you that want a third-party situation and your ex ran off with a karmic, that karmic is out for blood. You think what they did to you was bad? Oh, you don't even know what they did to the karmic. Why would they think they would respect them, honor them, love them, treat them well if they saw what they did to you? Especially if you had children with this person. And the karmic got to see that? How did they think this karmic would take them seriously? How? The karmic knew that they were only in it for themselves. They pillow talked about you to the karmic and about everything they were doing that they did. They got away with the karmic, and they believed that the karmic was listening, laughing, and agreeing, and in their head they were getting all the information they need to figure out what kind of slug this person really was. And they started playing their own. Hello? And now your person is running for their lives because the karmic is kicking their ass and showing them what hell really looked like. And now you are heaven compared to this. And this could be why they're running back, why they want to compromise, settle, get back in. And they're hoping that you'll remember the love, the intimacy, the good times, and forget all the rest. And there it is. What did I say? This person feels confined, imprisoned, locked down, chained. 2 families, 2 homes, 2 situations. They anchored, chained way down by the karmic situation, by your situation, legal matters, kids on both sides, hidden children, hidden families. They are living in their own karma and they are drowning in misery. They are locked to these obligations and that obligations and this responsibility and that responsibility. They just want to be free. But guess what? Being with you is way better than being in the hell that they left you for. So they want to find a way back. Can we compromise? Can I just live in a room on a couch? We ain't got to be together. We ain't got to sleep together. I just want to be around safety, comfort, peace. They're going to try to make some sort of, I'll live in the basement. I'll live in the, give me a corner. I won't ask for much. I won't bother you. I won't be a burden. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's a burden. If they're not coming in to help you elevate, if they're not coming in to help you not struggle, if they're not coming in to help you build, then it's a burden. If they're coming in running from problems that will chase them, follow them, they're bringing you those problems. Got issues with family, friends, karmics, exes, you. They're in a whirlwind of turmoil for the life they created for themselves. And they want you to rescue them. They want you to be the rescue, to be the healer, to be the friend. This person may have an alcohol addiction, a drinking problem. Two families, friends, two families, your children, the karmic children, hidden children, baby mama drama, baby dad. This person has multiple families, multiple obligations, multiple restrictions. Pulled in so many directions, they feel like they're being torn in half. Blood ties. And blood ties are family. When we say blood ties, it's not only a family you were born into, it's a family you created that carries your blood, your DNA, and their bloodline. Hidden children or children that you know about, they ran back to you, to a baby mama or baby daddy, because they had children there. They could go there. The grass ain't green over there. They have to work. They have to show up. They have to be accountable. Maybe these children are younger than the ones they had with you. Or maybe you don't have any children with this person, and they want to run away from their obligation or responsibilities and be with you. Maybe you have kids, but they're not theirs. So they don't have an obligation there, a responsibility there. Take it where it resonates. But if they're with another family, you be rest assured that karmic, that family knows all about you. All about you, your children, your situation, your job, where you were, everything. They've told everything about you. They put the blame on you. They lied about you. They gossiped. They pillow talked. They brought you down. They defamed your character, your name. Drinking. This person definitely got alcohol addiction. They definitely have a drinking problem. Alcohol, liquor has come up in this reading too many times. But it's because they're spending nights in the bar. They're spending nights in the club. They're spending nights somewhere else. They don't want to be home. They don't want to be where they are. They're drinking their sorrows away, pouring it into a bottle. So when they go back home, they can just fall out, not be involved. Gambling. While they're under influence of alcohol, they are spending their money, gambling, taking risks. Unprotected sex is absolutely one of them. Absolutely one of them. Their boundaries, their logic, their clarity is gone. They get involved in things they would not do if they were in a good energy, a good vibration, if they were well and mentally stable. They want to blame it on the alcohol. What's that song, Blame It on the Alcohol? They're going to blame it on the alcohol. Vegas. This person may travel to Vegas, to casinos. They're trying to get their money up. They're trying to get their money. Get rich quick schemes, scams. Yesterday we had scratch off tickets, lottery, anything to try to get some money quick, fast. Possibly so they can move go out on their own, get a car. They will sleep in their car if they can get a car. Rent a room. This person is desperate to be alone. They're desperate to be alone, have quiet, have peace. But the chaos and destruction that they built around them, they built in other people's lives, that's not likely. We got pressure cooker. Oh, the bubble is about to burst. This person is full of liquor, full of alcohol, full of rage, full of anger, revenge, fear. The bubble is about to burst. They're ready to explode on the karmic, on the family, on the friends, on the job, with you, at the world. This person is angry at God for giving them this life, giving them the family they grew up in. The situation they grew up in may have not been kind, good, safe. This person blames God. Something is about to happen and it's going to be very negative. That could cause this person to go to jail for a very long time. Something they do to harm someone else. Something that may go on in the home with the karmic, with the children. Something very bad is going to happen in this person's life because they are enraged, they're on fire, and they don't know how to put it out. They don't know how to put it out. And you are unbothered, not trying to be there, not trying to be included. You've had enough. You can't forget. Too much was done. Too much was said. You're getting it together. You're in your own safe, peaceful place. And you would not allow anyone to come in and disturb that. And they probably know that. But they don't have anywhere else to go, anywhere else to get it. Entrapment. Trapped in a pregnancy. They're blaming, if this is a man, if this is a man, he's blaming the women he got pregnant for getting pregnant. Last time I knew, and I went to school for medical training, and last time I knew, a woman couldn't get a man pregnant. Hello? How you blaming a woman if you got her pregnant because she pregnant? And she didn't no deposit. You left the deposit. You fertilized the seed. I don't care if they were under the influence or whatever the excuse is. Trapped because he allowed his to just go wherever it wanted to go with no regard for accountability or responsibility. And then mad because she wouldn't let it go, wouldn't give it up, wouldn't terminate. That's what this is. Trapped in the pregnancy, trapped in the pregnancy, forced to spend their money, heartstrings tied. This person with heartstrings, they may be in love with their baby, their child, but not the mama, not the karmic. If this person got you pregnant, had a baby with you, a child with you, trying to trap you into a life of commitment with them, they saw you as a blessing. They knew you were a gift. They knew it. You were a come up compared to what they knew or where they were from. If you had a pregnancy, a surprise, it wasn't a surprise to them. This was calculated plan to keep you around forever as an option, a comeback, somewhere to go, somewhere to stay, a place to eat. You were a ride or die, something that will always be there, a cushion. but they have been trapped in a pregnancy by someone else and caused them to spend money they don't want to spend. Maybe in court. Maybe they have more than one child support case going on at a time. Heartstrings. Pulled to stay and care for their children or their child, but needing to run away from the mama, the parent. And if this is a woman and you're the man and you were trapped in this pregnancy, you heard my version. Men can't get trapped in no pregnancy. I don't give a shit what y'all say. If you drop your fertilizer off in the tunnel and you know where it's gonna go. Now, unless you were drugged without your knowledge, because even the alcohol, unless you were drugged without your knowledge, unless the prophylactic was manipulated. If you just went raw dog and boom, there it is. That ain't no trap. That ain't no trap. So then it take away resonates. And everything done is in the dark. When it comes to light, it ain't easily erased like a child. Pop up. They coming. They coming. They planning. Is you listening? Pop up. You got them blocked. They can't call you. They can't get you to answer the phone. They know where you work or at your home. A spontaneous, unexpected surprise visit is the plan. They're so desperate. They're so running out of time. They are no longer thinking logically. They're impulsive. They're unpredictable. And they come in. Because they want to talk. They want to talk. Can we talk? Can you listen? Quietly. Please hear me out. They want to talk. This person may also have someone they're speaking to in the family, a friend, someone, or a therapist or legal party that's telling them you might want to make it right. You might want to get it right. You might want to do something. They may be getting advice that they need to make it right. They need to fix it. They need to let it out. They need to confess it, whatever it is. Because they will spend the rest of their lives regretting if they do not. Yeah, you may say no, probably should say no. Because memories and nostalgia ain't no foundation. Period. What happened in the past ain't today, ain't no foundation. You can't build from something destructive, something chaotic, something broken, something toxic, painful. You can't build from that. That ain't a foundation, the ashes. Ashes blow away in the wind. But they panicking. They almost feel like they ain't got no choice. They almost like this is their only. They scared and panicking. They don't have a choice. In their head, they ain't got a choice. They run out of options. They don't know what else to do. You will always give this person some good advice. You are a positive influence in their life, even if they didn't tell you. You are a peaceful, safe place, even if they didn't tell you. You love them like no one else did, even if they didn't give back or tell you. They know it. They know it now. They know it now. And they are panicking. Somebody going to jail. somebody going to jail and they running out of time. They got a confession, something on their mind. They're going to jail, and this person came out yesterday. This person may be considering going on the run. On the run. And they may want to come tell you something before they go. Especially if you have kids with this person. They have a confession. There's something they want to tell you. For somebody, they want you to go with them. Yeah, that's what I said. For somebody, they want you to go with them to another country. Let's go somewhere nobody knows us. Let's start over. And they're running out of time. Somebody's already hiding, and the police are looking for them as we speak. And they know if they come back to you, knowing that everybody knows that y'all already have ended, that they will not be looked for there. So that might be a safe house. If you have not moved on in another relationship yet, journal. This person, in the absence of time and distance, they've been writing letters, messages, email, texts that they have not sent because you may have them blocked or they just could not send it. But they have mounds of papers, letters they have written to you, confessions, pouring their heart out, whether it's the anger or a love or whatever. Keeping notes, a diary, a book, something they may want to give you, leave with you, give to the children, to give something. There's information in it that I don't know, but they got something they wrote. It's long pages, documents, something they may want to give you before they go, before they leave on the run or go to jail. They may have legal issues going on and they know time is running out. They may have turned themselves in or go to the last court date or something and expect a bad outcome, something. That's about it. Yeah, of course. Where do you think you go? My girls are so smexy. Of course they are. They get snatched. That's Alasia. They got love on the brain. Who they sing that? Rihanna? Love on the Brain by Rihanna is the first channel song. They adore you. They admire you. They're enchanted by the love you want to share. Everything you see you want to share, your touch, how you looked at them, how you spoke to them, how you accepted them, how you forgave them. I almost feel like I want to cry. This person is so sad. Even through the rage, even through the revenge, even through the bitterness, they are so broken. And I don't wish that on nobody. Even karmics, I still do not wish. Now, y'all know me, karma do what she do, and I send it out when it's necessary. But even still, I don't celebrate in the pain and in the karma when it's received. And I feel true empathy for this person. For the life, for the energy, for the karma, for the chaos, for the destruction that they cultivated, grew and nursed and fed, planted themselves is insurmountable, unspeakable. I don't know why in the world somebody would do this to themselves unless they're really mentally unstable. And it has been diagnosed or treated for years since a child. And even then, that's even worse. Because then the parents, family dropped the ball on this person. They are truly living out a generational curse. It says, I choose you. The song is playing, I choose you. Yeah, but do you? They choose you, but do you? But do you? I don't know why I'm seeing 50 Shades of Grey. But my 50 Shades of Grey lovers, hey, hello, come on now. What's your dark feminine rising? You must have seen every single one several times. Hello, from my tantric workers. It's a go-to, a must in our grimoire, a go-to for. They choose you, but you, my love, you better choose you too. You better choose you too, because this person is karmic as hell. Whether or not it's their fault, whether or not they grew up in it, it still is what it is. And this person is still involved in a third party. They are still involved with the third party. It may not be the one they left you with or left you for, but it's another. They keep options. They're still involved in third party relationship. You saw the chains. You saw the division. You saw the bondage. They're still there. They're still playing games. They're still in their addiction. They're still in their anger, in their rage. You better choose you too. Find a card in their lives and then we're moving on. See what's going on. What are your spirit guides and what is your team preparing? Knowing that this person is coming forward, what is your team preparing? Well, there you are, beloved. There you are. Telepathic dreams and songs. You may be having dreams, songs that are reminding you. This person is telepathically sending you energy because you have that twin flame connection. That chemistry is real. Your name is on my lips. Name is on my lips. They speak, spell work begins in the tongue and the speech. Chanting, praying. That's a form of spell work. It's the most powerful form there is. If you're a diviner, you know. The power, life, and death is in the tongue. It's the most powerful form of spell work is speech. Hello? Individual people have ruled an entire nation, an entire cult, a coven, simply through their words. No education, no, simply through this. Mass manipulation. If you own it, claim it, and master it. Hello? You ain't crazy. It ain't you. You ain't weak. You ain't toxic. It's being sent to you. See the alien? This is an imposter. This is the monitoring energy, an imposter energy being sent to you strategically onto the moon cycles. Hello? You just had a powerful and dense full moon in Leo. I don't know about y'all, but that moon was shook this planet. I felt it. If you're on my channel earlier, you saw my candles that all turned black. You saw them. Spiritual attacks were at an all-time high during this full moon in Leo. It's Leo energy. It's fire. It's courage. It's determination. It's control. It's carnage. Leo represents carnage. The karmics were using this full moon with vigor and strength. And I showed proof of it if you were on my live when I showed them black candles in my full moon rituals. Oh, they were on it. But there's a new moon in Aquarius on the 17th. Aquarius is the star. It's enlightenment. It's awakening. It's exposure. It's healing. It's revealing. It's deliverance. New moon energy is manifesting it, calling to it, claiming it, achieving it. We absolutely need a new moon in Aquarius after that full moon in Leo. Aquarius is the star baby, fame and fortune, glam and glimmer, intuition on fleek, star seed energy, opens the third eye. It's a portal opening. There will be a portal opening under the full moon in Leo because it's a lunar new year. Check your calendar. Lunar. Lunar is in the moon, as in Hecate, Hecate, Hecate. New moon is in Kalima. Come on. New moon energy. Look, my lunar witches, my lunar witchers, you need to be using that new moon energy that brings in the lunar new year. It's a new beginning. It's a gate opening, a portal opening, mistress of the gates. Walk through, walk in, transform, renew, restore, awaken, reveal. This is a time to open your third eye like never before. The star represents a form of intuition, a spiritual connection like no other. Aquarius is an airbender, a water is flow, air is knowledge, wisdom, thoughts. Put those two together. You want to awaken yourself to what things you cannot see, things you do not know about yourself and your gifts, your own mastery. You should be manifesting like a beast under this new moon in Aquarius on February 17th. Now, I was going to do a ritual on this channel live on the 17th. I changed it to the 18th. Why? The 17th is on the Tuesday. Who represents the Tuesday? Who governs Tuesday? Mars, Aries, the god of war. You should not be using the actual 17th as a day when the moon, the lunar, the Cancer, it's battling Aries, the god of war, fire, destruction. Once that energy calms off, the 18th is your day. Because surely the moon is going to win. Surely mama's going to win. For the masculine bows to the feminine that carries the womb. I don't care what you say, what you think. That's destiny. Sure, he will know. He don't stand a fighting chance against mama. Cancer energy that protects the home and the family. She's going to fight like a beast. Aries got no chance. Needs to bow down, back up. We're going to let the war happen. And when she wins her victory, we're going to attach, climb on, ride it out. So the full moon, the new moon the ritual will be on the 18th instead of the 17th. Now, if you want to participate in a collective, powerful unity of forces, you can invest and participate in the live. There's a donation of $44.44. Get your name on the petition. On the 5-day candle ceremony, I do all the divination. If you'd like to do it one-on-one, you can book it personally with just me and you on my website, If you prefer to not be included, which is what I prefer, because when I go in, I don't need no energetic distraction. And I don't want to spend all my time trying to figure out your individual energy. The collective is easy for me. Individually, it's more of a powerful force than resistance. I will do the entire divination ceremony and send you the entire video recording. You can watch it, pray over it, channel with it, divine with it for the 5 days while your candle continues to burn. Say your prayers, make your requests, walk through your gate on your own time at nighttime. Go to my website, my online website is Divinity House, one word, divinityhouse.shop on the web. You can go book your I will put the new moon ritual. I don't believe I have that service on there. I do have the candle magic services, but I'll put the new moon ritual on there after this. If you would like to book one-on-one or just me as your divine to send you the recording. As well, if you want to pay for your YouTube ceremony, you can also do that. Is already on there. Any YouTube candle magic is on there. You can pay through credit or debit card, same as you would on any other app through there, from anywhere in the world. If I do not get anyone interested in the live ceremony, you will not see me on Tuesday on live. I will invest that time energetically only in me in my home. And I will not, Tuesday I will not be on the live, which means I'm going to be here for you if you need. If no one wants to participate live, then I will not have a need to be here. If you have not, please tap the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Consider joining the Soul Tribe membership on the channel for $3.99 a month. You get to support the channel and the free content I already give and bring every day, as well as have access to membership information and discounts. If you're interested in mentorship, a spiritual mentorship, because you're ready to answer the call or open a spiritual practice, as of March, I will be doing, as of March. Mentorships begin in June, they're 12 weeks. That's also on my website. If you're ready to explore the world of tarot, become a tarot diviner and open up your own platform, I'm doing a one-on-one training, which means you get all my attention. It's not a class, it's me and you. A 5-hour session. You can break it up into 1, 2, or 3 days. Starts in March, any day, anytime, on your discretion. That's also in my shop. We got Archangel Michael here. Sorry, this is not Michael, Mael. Fertility and fruitfulness. This is an angelic presence. There's an angelic presence around you. We have the number 48, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to the hangman. If you're currently feeling stuck when it comes to finances, you're in a bind, you're struggling to make ends meet, there's an angelic presence around you working on breaking that hold, that block, that delay, because this is fertility and fruitfulness. This is some kind of financial blessing, some kind of abundance, some kind of gain coming in. Melahel, I don't know how to pronounce these names. Is this Melahel? Healing capacity with the number 23 that breaks down to a 5, which is the Hierophant. Taurus energy represents the ancestors, Big Mama. If you have been feeling unwell, something going on in your health, and it's on replace medical need, if you need to go to the doctor, please do. but spiritually. If you've been going through spiritual transformation symptoms or something going on in your body, you have an angelic presence around you offering you a healing, especially at night when you're sleeping. Hahasaya, again, universal medicine. We got 2 cards for healing here. 51 breaks down to a 6, which is the lovers, your dietary choices, your exercise regimen, what you put into your mind, your body and your soul, what you watch, what you listen to. Universal medicine, focusing on taking care of the inner you. They're focusing on taking care of the outer you. But you need to be in alignment with how your body feels. Pay attention to the signs. Universal angels are performing miracles over you when you sleep. So rest, take naps. It's when you are asleep and dormant and in your slumber. Angels are working over your physical body to help you heal. Nikael, 21, which is 3, which breaks down to the Empress. Desire and knowledge. This is abundance. This is birthing something, an idea, a business, creativity, a product, a project. Desire for more knowledge. If you are waiting for more knowledge, in need of more knowledge, information, this could be about setting out on a mentorship, getting with a coach, some spiritual guidance, some leadership, someone to help you get aligned, get balanced, get it going. It's about investing in yourself, in your spiritual practice. And Hamaya, I like that name. You got all angels here today, and there are demons in this deck, but you got all angelic presence, ritual and ceremony. What I just say about the new moon in Aquarius. Rituals and ceremony are being advised. 38 breaks down to 11. 11 is a justice card. If this is regarding a legal situation, a legal matter, you may want to invest in a ritual, justice. This could be a candle ceremony or some other, or reading, but you're being advised to either invest in or do your own divination in regards to justice, a legal matter, legal situation, or balance and alignment. This could be a spiritual bath to bring balance and alignment, or bring some kind of calmness to your mind. This could be a healing shower. This could be a walk in the earth amongst nature. This could be going by the ocean, chanting, praying, giving offerings. This can be going to an altar or going to an actual spiritualist to get some kind of divination work done. But this is regarding justice. There needs to be receipts obtained in your favor. If there was any spell work done under the full moon in Leo, that has been returned to sender. That has been returned to sender by your spirit team, your guides, whoever's standing by your side day and night, because not one demon came out in the deck, and it's as full of demons as it is angelic presence. Not one demon came out. So you are being protected at this time. They already know that your ex or someone else is trying to come back around you. Oh, they're aware of it. They're aware of it. They are protecting you. They are shielding you. They're cloaking you. They're surrounding you. Because they know that somebody's planning to come in. with bad intentions. And even if they believe their intentions are good, as in they love you somehow, it's bad for you. So therefore, it wouldn't matter what their intentions are. It's bad for you. In the end, they are doing their best to keep whoever this is away. Make sure you do too. They should be blocked. There should be no communication. They should not be able to get to you, call you. And if you're using your children as an excuse to keep you connected, I speak on that enough. I'm not going to dive into that again. But that is definitely a detriment to yourself and the children. This person is battling addictions. They're running from karmics, running from the law, running from family, others they've hurt, people they've lied to, stole from, mistreated, and abused. And if you want that energy around yourself, around your children, I don't know what to tell you. You definitely need coaching, mentoring, counseling, help, a friend, someone. Now, this is your ancestors speaking. You know they're planning. For some of you, there's a karmic planning. If you have children and they have children, or one on the way, or one that was born, they're trying to get you to tell you. If they know your ex is trying to come back to you, they're going to try to beat them to the punch to let you know what they've done, what they left, what they said. They may be the one writing you the letter, sending you the letter, dropping off the letter to let you know what you don't know. Answer all your questions so you don't dare unlock that door or answer that phone. So that whatever you know is going to rock you to the floor. For sure, beloved. You have no idea how dark. You have no idea how dark your person is, how dark they became, what they invested in against you. You wouldn't, if you knew, you would never, ever, ever again have any interest in going back. Well, you're about to find out all of that. And you're Ace of Cups is soulmate energy. Somebody believes that you are their soulmate. You are their way out. You are their lifeline. Everything that's within you, around you, is the only thing they need to survive this hell that they place themselves in. You are the resting place. You are the cup. You are the quench for the thirst. You are the drug of choice above all. And they are somewhere planning. They are in silence, in hermit mode, whether they're with someone or not. And they're a long time, they're planning. It's okay. They're planning how in the world will they be able to get you to open up. The hermit card holds the lantern, holds the light. They are stalking and watching you online. You got platforms, social media accounts. They're in there through fake accounts, watching, planning, trying to keep abreast of what you're doing, if it's been replaced yet, if there's a chance yet. Investigating, looking you up. But your ancestors said, you are being divinely guided to sail away, walk away, run away to a safe place, a quiet place, a place of peace. A place of peace, happiness, and joy in a new direction across the sea. For some of you, if you move from wherever you were, this person looking up online, trying to find out where you are, trying to find out how to get to you, travel to you. This person may have moved to another state with a karmic. They're trying to figure out how to get back. They want to make sure they know exactly where you are so they don't get lost when they cross the state line. They're looking at how to travel towards you because they know. Or because they want to give up. Because they won't give up. The karmic won't give up. Because your energy won't be free. Because you won't be left alone. Their contract is null and void. Their divorce is solid. Because it's over and it's ended. Because you're better for it. Your ancestors are planning to move you, relocate you, another state, another city, another country. This is across water. This is across water. And even as you moving on with your life, planning your life, trying to just be happy and healthy, there are people that's going to be throwing swords at your boat to stop you, to block you. They don't care if they drown you. You got a soulmate that's going to be throwing swords at your boat. Please don't go. And if you're going without me, they won't care if your boat sinks with you in it. And the Six of Swords is a child in the boat. They don't want you to go. They will do everything to stop you from going. This person is online searching. Or they've hired somebody to find you, to find out where you move, where you are. And if you are looking to relocate and making a real plan to go live your life in peace and happiness, to really live out your destiny, answer your call without obligation, distraction, blockages, this is the time to get some information. You need a real plan. You need something achievable, attainable, doable. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just write it down. Look it up. Choose places. Do the research. Do it now. With your ancestors guiding you away, protecting you, they will supply it. They will fund it. They will build it. But they want to know the desires of your heart. Where do you want to go? What does it look like? Who's going? Right? Journal it. Get you a vision board. Put it up. Put it out there. Look at it every day. Affirm it. Request it. New moon in Aquarius. Request it in your ritual, in your ceremony. New moons bring new beginnings. Fresh new starts. They're about manifesting, owning, requesting, claiming. Do it. Do it. Good. Take the necessary action. Take the necessary action. Make some moves. Plan for what you desire, what you see, what you envision for your future. Take the action. Put it into movement. Make the steps. But Knight of Wands is also a slow moving, slightly immature. Somebody who ain't figured it out. Someone being led by their passion and their desire. Getting the information online. Stalking you, studying you, looking you up. Because they believe they're your soulmate and you are theirs. And they will not allow you to go on and move on without them. The Hierophant. For some of you, this is someone you were married to. Hierophant represents a marriage, a higher level of commitment. I don't care if it was common law. If you live with this person, it was long term. You were committed. You were in it. But this is my card of the ancestors. This is my card that represents the ancestors that got your back. They got your back. They're waiting for your request, waiting for your assignment, waiting to make teamwork, to make the dream work. Give it to them. A higher level of commitment, spirituality, a connection. This is also you having enough wisdom and knowledge. Your destiny. Your destiny, if you are not now, your destiny, you tight, you give me a headache. Your destiny, this is a spiritual leader. This is a spiritual leader. Why they're moving you? So you can dive into your passion and desire and become the spiritual leader you are meant to be. You are meant to be the coach. You're meant to be the spiritual teacher. You're meant to be a leader. For someone, you're meant to be in the temple. For someone, you're meant to be in the temple, in the church. You're supposed to bring the new world order as far as spirituality and religion. It's you're anointed. It may have come up in your family. Many of you know I'm the granddaughter of a pastor. I'm a daughter of a preacher man. My father's deacon. Our long line of ministry in my family. A long line. Evangelists. Hello. Masons. Hello, Eastern Stars. It's in my bloodline. This is your calling. This is your calling. They want you to reach for a higher level of spirituality, intelligent, tradition. Religion's giving me tradition. I'm getting a lot of Catholic religion in this. A lot of Catholic religion. So Christianity is played a big part in your ancestry. I see the Vatican here. I see the Vatican, which gives me the Black Madonna. Priesthood. I see monks, monasteries, past life regression. If you need a past life regression reading, I do those. That is not on my storefront. Will I put it in there as a regular service? I don't know. Because if you've ever had a reading by one or you do one, you know that would almost drain the life out of me. Like really. I don't do them often, and I sure don't do them for everyone. For somebody here, you're meant to answer the calling to be a spiritual leader. To be a missionary, traveling the world to heal, to advise, to counsel. My God, who is this? Who are you? God said, I got something better, something powerful waiting for you. You could just break away from the human distraction experience. You have no idea who you are. You may have grown up in the church. Family was very religious. Especially a grandfather on masculine side of your family may have been more religious than your maternal side. This is the ancient bloodline. This is ancient bloodline. Come on, come on now. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seeds being planted in your mind, in your conscious, in your soul. Roots that will grow into branches. Come on. Focus. Streamlined. Determined. Vision. With the Hierophant, this is absolutely a destiny for a spiritual leader. Definitely. And the reason why you're being moved, relocated, restored. I didn't mean to say restored. There's a word I can't hear it. Redeemed. Thank you, beloved. Redeemed. This is divine redemption. What is that? If you don't like horror movies, don't watch it. If you don't like horror, if you don't like movies about Satanism and the mind and demonic possession, then ignore this part. But if you've risen above the childish mentality of what you see being a reality in your home, in your presence, please watch the movie Deliverance, especially if you're a mother. Especially if you're a mother, if you're a single mother, please watch the movie Deliverance. It's about a mother who breaks a generational curse over her children. Over her bloodline. Woo! Deliverance. If you're scary, don't watch it. If you're scared, don't watch it. You won't be able to sleep. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. It's time to invest. It's time to invest in a spiritual practice, routine. It is required. Whether you need coaching, mentoring, classes, courses, entering with a group, a tribe online, a community or something, it's time to invest, plant seeds in your spiritual elevation, into your calling. They can't stress that enough. And if you have been struggling financially because of spell work that has been done to you to keep you dependent on someone else, because they didn't want you to be independent, be free, be single. This is about letting go of that lack mentality, letting go of that scarcity mentality, believing that whatever you do, it won't prosper. This is you beginning and stopping, beginning and stopping, beginning and stopping, because you don't see immediate money, immediate gratitude, immediate payout, immediate followers, immediate subscribers. This is about pulling away from that lack mentality and putting yourself in the work, being committed to the work, to the craft, discipline, to go to course. Hello? God don't want no in and out energy. God don't want 1 foot in, 1 foot out. God don't want no tantrums because you don't see the money coming as fast as the energy you're putting out. Hello? People that building a house don't get paid before the house is built. They're putting blood, sweat, and tears to build the structure to the best of their ability, because then they expect to get paid for their work, their great work. Ain't nobody gonna get paid before the house built, before the proof is there. Ain't no different in spirituality. God's not gonna pay you before you do the work, before you put in the discipline, the commitment, before you show what you've done. The work you do shall speak for you. That's how it goes. You do the work to the best of your ability, to a higher state of, and then you expect rewards, blessings, positions, assignments, abundance. So if you're in and out all the time because it ain't working out on your timeline, this ain't for you. This calling ain't for you. There are many other assignments, many other callings, but a spiritual leader, that would not be a calling for you. A teacher, a coach, a mentor, an influencer, that would not be for you. Other assignments, fame and fortune will come in other ways, but not this way. This is God's finest. This is an anointing that is rare. This comes with sacrifice, late nights, long hours, tears, confusion, unrest, and still you show up, still you do. Regardless of the numbers, the admiration, the notoriety, the donation, hello? This showing God you ain't worried about human reward. That ain't this showing God, you know where your blessings come and from where they flow. So you stay in it because you in it to win it. Somebody, it's time for you to invest and get serious about your calling. If this is your calling and you know it is, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to refuse this. This is worldwide. This is global. This is notoriety and not for the grandeur of it. This is you showing the world who God is. This is you allowing God to use you. To use you to show the world the power, the magnificence, the magic. And do you know what God will give, how God will bless you if you do that? To embody. You don't know it's your calling. You're not sure this message is yours. For sure, get you a one card, yes or no. Simply invest in one card and get you an answer. You want a personal reading? This is a collective. It's not for everybody in the room. And even though you love it, don't mean it's yours. You have to know that you know that you know that you're sure this is what's calling you. Judgments. Judgment is a spiritual calling. Judgment is a spiritual calling. The horns have been sounded. The bells are ringing. The angels are singing. And the curtain is closing. And the call. This is answering a divine call. Judgment is here. Judgment is being placed, being decided. God calling so many and choosing so few because many are showing up for the grandeur, for the money, for the fame, for the fortune. Let me tell you, honey, this is the dirtiest, most hated, most fought against, most attacked assignment that you will ever embody. This ain't for the weak, this ain't for the meek, this is for God's soldiers. Unshakable, unstoppable, and unbreakable. Because they will come to break you. They will come to unalive you. They will come to block you. They will hate you. They will lie. They will gossip. They will stalk. They will, is you hear me? They will bully. They will troll. If you are not built for tough and ready to forge through the fire, back up. Back up. Get out of line and let those of us who know we have no other choice but to follow His calling step up. Step up. Show up and show out. Everyone is not meant for this calling. And don't feel bad if you are not. Don't feel guilty if you are not. Everyone can't do this kind of work. Everyone can be a demon slayer. Everyone don't have what it takes to fight demon, to battle the devil. Everybody can't have everybody can't do it. And that's okay. Everybody ain't made to do it. We gotta have some light workers. Hello. We gotta have some fairies. You gotta have some people in the children's hospital talking to little sick children and being a veterinarian with the little pets. Everybody can't be a demon slayer in the bayou, in the swamps, in the dirt, at the graveyard. Everybody can't do that. Don't try and be where you are not anointed to be either. God will smell a fake stuff and send karma quicker than you can believe if you wear false armor. But somebody, I can't stress enough, you are being called. You have ancestral blood. You have a royal bloodline. You are not the first. You are not the second. You are not the third. But you are being called because those in your bloodline did not achieve this form of destiny. And somehow you will and you shall and you can if you want it. If you want it, it's yours. But you got to be hungry. You got to be thirsty. You got to be committed. King of Pentacles. Can you say boss, baby? Can you say boss, daddy? Can you say boss, bitch? Can you say there's nothing that you will lack? There's nothing you cannot have. There's money in the bank and gas in the tank on overflow. You calling it shot. This is a spiritual practice. This ain't a 9 to 5. This ain't God blessing you with a new job, a new career, a new work in the plantation. Nah, this is you captain of your own ship. This is Noah in the ark. God funding it, blessing it, watering it, planning it, constructing it, building it. You all that fame and fortune that you see within you, you see in your vision, you see you on the stage, behind the mic, traveling the world, healing, transforming, motivating, speaking, influencing, singing, playing. Thank you, beloved. Francina, they'll give you a card, queen. Giving you a card, queen. You've seen it. I've seen myself in a vision. Not my human body, no flesh, just my light body floating. The runway was moving. It was a moving runway, and my feet weren't even on it. I was floating above it. I was a light body. I had wings. There was a throne there at the end of it with a seat for me. There were people on all sides that needed healing. They were diseased and broken and poor, and I was floating to my throne. This vision in this temple years ago, I have never forgotten it. It was like, if you've seen yourself, and I refuse to let that vision go. Now, that was either me in a past life showing me what I could do or what I've done, or God let me know, let's get it. And somebody, you don't like this message. Somebody, you don't like this message. You could send all the demonic energy, all the hate, all the jealousy, all the envy. I see you and I feel you. And there's nothing you can do to stop this shine, stop this anointing, stop this, nothing. You cannot turn off my faucet. You cannot steal or switch my destiny. I see you. I know you in the room. You're either in the room or you're outside, but you're watching. And I see you. I see you. You're not hiding. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Your ship, you're standing on the dock by the ocean, and your ship is approaching. It is sailing in. Your ark is sailing in. Your rewards, your abundance, your inheritance, is sailing in. You can see it. You can envision it. Not to unload, but for you to get on board, it's going to take you away to a whole nother world, a whole nother life, a whole nother experience. This is expansion. This is expansion. This is your ship sailing in. This is expect the best. Expect the best. Expect God to prosper you. Because your business is about to expand. Your life is about to expand. your anointing, your calling, your vision. For no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises shall fall. Ashe. All right, Francina, let's get you your card, Queen. Thank you for your donation. But let's, Francina, beloved, you already know. In my channel vision, before I even pull your card, in my channel vision, is this your reading? Is this your message? Hell yeah. Yes, my love. Yes, yes, and triple yes. God is waiting for you. God is waiting for you. The calling is at your feet, at your door, waiting for you. It's been for years since you entered the energy of this channel. I've seen you. I've seen you. And I'm going to pull your card anywho. Yes, boo. Yes, yes, and triple yes. Goddess. Forget the distractions. Forget the distractions. And I know there's been many. I know there's been many. God is still calling, beloved. Still reaching out. Still speaking. Still anointing. Still protecting. Let's get your card for Francina. There's so much ugliness coming from the energy of this live. And I know it's people outside the room. As long as you ain't in the room. So much hate, ugliness. And that's okay. Because I'm still going to eat. And I pray for you anyway. I pray for you anyway. Because you need it. Desperately. All right, Francina. This one's for Francina Reads. Confirmation, clarity. Leaving no room for confusion or illusions or precise information on her destiny. About the calling, about the anointing. So I'm going to be. Francina! Yes, beloved. Yes. Yeah, if you've been struggling for money, if you've been spending more than you've been receiving, we've been in winter season. It's temporary. Let go and release your need to be afraid. This is about investing in your future. This is the card of investments. What did I say earlier? This is about you investing in your spiritual practice, investing in your future, investing in your passion, your desire. It's also about budgeting, being very careful how you're spending your money at this time. Until more flows in, until you manifest more, be careful that you're not trying to comfort yourself by spending. But God is about to send blessings into your life. This is about having enough to invest, to save, to take a vacation, to have for a rainy day. But most of all, this is about investing in an opportunity, investing in a goal, a project, a creation, a spiritual practice is required. For you are anointed. You are anointed and you've been chosen lifetime after lifetime. This lifetime, don't drop the ball. Don't drop the ball. Earn your wings. Then you become the ascended master. Earn your wings. Study, read, focus, stay in it to win it. Don't falter, don't fall, don't back down, don't pull away. Find the time, make the time. You are the time. Nothing runs without you. The world will still be there. Everything will still be there. Just where you left it. This a spiritual retreat, a mentorship, something, a class, a course, a tribe. It's about you pulling back from scarcity, overspending enough necessary things, and pouring your investments into what is needed to begin and awaken this gift, this anointing, this calling. But your answer is yes. But I saw that before I pulled the card. I knew that before I pulled the card. More will come in due season. But while you wait, you should be working on things that are of more importance. Like you. Like you, mind, body, and soul. Your health, your diet, your exercise routine, your morning prayer, your daily ritual, your divination, but your tools. Do you work with candles? Do you work with crystals? Do you work with tarot? What is calling you? What is most interest of you? That's not accident. It's not curiosity. That's a push. That's a call. That's a nudge. You want to throw the bones, the cowrie shells, lots. Do you draw, sing, paint? There is an assignment for everyone. You are meant to spiritually lead, not be a student forever. But in order to be a leader, if you need assistance, then when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Connect. Life is short, and we never know how long it is. But what time you have, it's all about the devotion you give. Not what we build, not the house, not the car, not the job, not the bank account, not the clothing. Are you a devotee? And if you are, to who? The Black Madonna, Aset, Jemiah, Isis, Persephone, Mary Mother of Christ. Oh, I'm missing. I always miss somebody important. Oh, Hecate, Lilith, Eve. If you're a devotee, who is your entourage? Are you from the Orisha, Christianity, Angelic Presence, Santeria, Lukumbe, Condomble, Voodoo, Hoodoo? What is your spiritual practice about? What is the center of it? Where the branches grow from? And no, you don't have to be initiated in any practice if it's in your bloodline. If it's in your bloodline, your ancestry, who else can initiate you but the blood that flows within your veins? Hello? And it don't go by the color of our skin. Because in other lifetimes, we weren't what we are now. Hello? My heritage is in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumbe. Hello? Oh, and ancestral veneration at the forefront. That is the center of my practice. Ancestral veneration is my center, my seed, my root, because it's my blood of blood and my bone of bone. And I am not devotee to anyone else but them first. They're my forefront, my warriors, my protectors. I will not go outside of them until I divine with them first. If your ancestral bloodline is not the center of your practice, it will fail. You'll be confused. You'll be unsure. Do not step out of your bloodline to find out what's popular, what's familiar, what's being thrown around on you. Go within and search your bloodline first. You don't know your bloodline? Get a birth chart reading. Get a past life regression reading. Have someone that connects with the dead, not a light worker, an occult priest or priestess that works with the dead at the cemetery. Hello, that can channel with spirit to pull your bloodline in, to give you messages, to do research. The simplest thing people don't do. The simplest thing you can do is research your name. Because our names are not given to us by accident. There's no accident in which you were named as. You have a name of a grandparent, you have a name of an ancestor. I don't care if it's their first, middle, or last. Ladies, find out what your mother's maiden name was, or your grandmother's maiden name was. Take it back to your feminine bloodline. It's the womb, it's the birthplace of all creation in your family. You don't got a picture, you don't got to start. If you can't start with your last name, if you can't start there. You're a parent alive, ask somebody, an uncle, cousin, somebody know. Your whole family ain't gone. Even if you're orphan, there are ways to find out. Hello, you got a birth certificate. Orphans got birth certificates still. Hello, you don't got, but if you're in this country, you got one. It's illegal not to. Hello. It's ways to find out your tree, your lineage, even if it starts small. And personally, I call in the ancestors of the unknown because they're more important than the ones we know. They're ancient. The ones we know ain't ancient. The ones that are unknown are ancient. Call to those first. Tell them to let themselves be known, let their presence be known, that you are allowing and open to receive. They will get free information. You get your Bible. Everybody got access to a Bible. We may not use it or believe in it, but the ancestors did. Hello? For what? The Santeria, the Cuban, Afro-Caribbean, the saints, the Christians, the Catholics, all came from the Orisha deities. Hello? They're all attached. Every Orisha deity got a saint, a Catholic saint attached to them. Our ancestors used it. A book that was hidden. If you ask them to reveal, and you do it for days, and you're disciplined, you tap in, you fast, you do a water cleanse, whatever, and you ask them to reveal their names, birthplace information, you can open that Bible and they will give it to you. You can read a passage and boom, there's a name. There's a city. There's a place. There's a river. Find out where that river is. Then there's a country. It will all connect. We don't have tools and we don't utilize what they did because we don't use nature anymore the way our ancestors did to connect with God, the divine. We don't get around the fire pit. We ain't chanting. We ain't sweating. Hello, we ain't sacrificing animals. We're too bushy in our practice. Practices have become too bushy. The altar got to be bushy. The jewelry got to be bushy. The talk got to be bushy. It got a little bit. We have become so bushy. They were in the woods with their shoes off in the mud, getting dirty, dressing themselves in ash, in the bayou. Hello? But they didn't have incense. They had wood, that pine, cedar, oak. That was their incense. They were burning bark, roots. They're lying from the roots. And we got to order the best of Etsy, make sure it's organic. And we have become so butch in our spiritual practices that most of us ain't practice it. Nothing. Hello? They will go out at 2 a.m. in the morning and walk amongst the trees and feel the leaves naked, transparent in the moonlight. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Latonya. Thank you for that medal. Hello. And we can't do that. Oh, we're afraid there's danger. What about if I'm seeing nobody? Who? My ancestors know they need to put me in a place. Hello? Because who's afraid to step outside? In her natural essence, in the moonlight, in the shit. Who? Walking around here afraid of stretch marks and folds and too much weight. Who? Because you let somebody rusty, dusty son or daughter tell you you weren't good enough on a commercial on your. If you are a woman, especially, and you have given birth and put creations upon the earth, you have given back in your womb, you sacrifice your life, because there's women who've died and didn't get off the table to give birth. Hello? I can call them by name. And you are suffering, struggling with how your body looks as you are aging, God will bless you first. God will bless you first. God will protect you first. God will anoint you first. God will first. For your sacrifice is above all the rest in the land. Can't no man do what you do, give what you give, and they better not be no man telling you who you is and what you're worth. Ever. Hello? And if you can't get with them, because of that, go get you a queen, a goddess, and do y'all thing. What? Judge what? There are tribes today in the motherland where there ain't no man in the entire tribe. And you think that what? They're going thirsty? They have no intimacy? They're not connecting? Their tribe are thriving, blessed. They're birthing kings and goddesses. And they get away from that. Go ask God to send you your equal. Your equal. And don't even expect to know how it's going to look. Accept it as it comes. And bless it. You have kingdoms and queendoms to build together. Legacies to walk together. Man or woman, I don't care who God sent. God going to send me the best. The best. And I will accept it exactly how it is. And be grateful for the fact that I don't have to live alone, die alone, be alone. How about that? All right, beloveds. Woo! Who am I talking to? Who? All right, beloved. My energy is all over the place. Grandmother's what? Oh my God, I'll turn down the volume just as she was saying grandma. New moon in Aquarius, passive income, letting your money work for you, not you working for it. All right, this is the last call before I close the gate. If you would like a personal reading, they're $20. These are destiny readings. If you would like a simple answer to a question, one card is $7. And Francina, I'm going to give you an ancestral offering for donating to the channel because I feel like it. And it's my channel. So for Saturday's ancestral ritual, Francina, you get an ancestral offering for your ancestral. Okay, how you pronounce that? I hope I'm spelling it right. I may have to change it, but I believe that's Francina. I know I spelled Francina, it's Brigitte. So there you are, Francina. You get an ancestral offering for Saturday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is an ancestral veneration ceremony live on YouTube. If you're unfamiliar with what we do, go check out any Saturday live recording. You will see the ancestral bowl. It's a burning ceremony. If you would like to give to your ancestors offering of love, gratitude, and remembrance, the celebration of life, not a ceremony, not a grief ceremony. Tomorrow at 12 to 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come participate in the veneration ceremony for our ancestral bloodline. Okay, I think I did enough with that deck. This is the last call before I close the gate. I'm off here at 2:30. We're closing the gate today at 2:30. I'll be back tomorrow. You get another chance if you like a reading. They're $20. I'll be back tomorrow. The reading will begin after we do the ancestral ceremony. It begins at 12. The ritual starts at 12:30 to give time to those who want to purchase an offering. And then at 1 o'clock, we begin the tarot session, the reading portion. So if you'd like to make a request to your ancestors, when you send your donation in the comment section, you can put one word: abundance, healing, fertility, justice, whatever you like. And I'll write that on the back of your lucky buck. Love, family, unity, relocation, a new job, a new career, whatever you need, you put it in the comment section of your donation. And this burned in the ceremonial ritual. We do it together. There's strength in numbers. We do it together. Okay. What will I end this reading out with? Everyone knew but you. But now you know. There are people planning to get back in your energy, to manipulate you out of some money or some finance. There's someone from your past coming in to ask you to stay with you, move in with you temporarily or for a loan. It's because they're on the run and they're hiding and they need a getaway. Their family has already told them they cannot stay with them because that will be the first place they look. So they're coming to you, hoping they don't know that you are either back together or that you would even bother letting them in. But the whole family knows that they're on the way. You hear that police siren? There's a police siren going by my window. Somebody that needs rescue, somebody looking to be rescued, somebody's having legal issues and they need help. Whoever this person is, planning to come your way. Your ancestors are on it. They're watching your back. But you must also protect yourself and what you love by staying away, blocking. Is that Aisha Winnie Poo Poo? Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah. Thank you, Aaliyah. Here's your ancestral lucky buck. Get you a lucky buck for your ancestors. Aaliyah with one A. There you go, Aaliyah. For tomorrow, make sure y'all are here in the room tomorrow to participate in your ceremony. We got Dominic, Francina, Aaliyah. So far, including tomorrow's. If you would like to purchase the offering for your ancestors, you can do it now. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. Thank you, Aaliyah. I don't know why my phone, this phone does not. If there are no readings, I'm going to do a closeout session. That's cool. If you want a reading, there's $20 for a personal reading. If you want to buy Ancestral Lucky Buck, they're $5 for tomorrow's ritual. If you want one card, answer to any question. It's $7 for one card, answer to any question. Confessions of the heart. I cannot give you what you deserve, and I am sorry. They cannot give you what you deserve, beloved, and they know it. I cannot give you what you want or what you deserve, and I'm sorry. Confessions of the heart. Whoever this person is that wants to come forward to you, who ghosted you, who abandoned you, neglected you, and the responsibility of the children, the family, the promises, the dreams, the connection. Whoever this is stuck wherever they are in a karmic situation, torn between family and friends, hidden children, hidden secrets, lies. Too much has been said, too much has been done. They know there's no way that you won't find out. There's no way you won't find out, whether it's when they come back or not. And they cannot afford to be thrown out again. They cannot give you what you want or what you deserve. They're confessing that, and they may be sorry about it, but the sorry they feel is for themselves, not for you, because you are the gift. You are the blessing. You are the one that got away. The sorry they feel is for themselves, not for you, because you don't need, you don't want. You're good. You're fine. You're healing. You're growing. You're manifesting. So there's nothing for them to be sorry about for you. The sorry is for them. Hidden confessions of the heart. What they would say, how they feel, but they have never said. I feel abandoned by you. And it's triggering. Let me say damn. It's not funny. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel, and these are their words. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. Abandonment issues. Absentee father, absentee mother, grew up as an orphan in a community that was unsafe, unhealthy, toxic, switched from home to home, family to family, never in one place, never feeling wanted, never feeling heard, seen. This person got abandonment issues, and because they've done the most, and they went ghost, or you decided to go ghost in your highest good, they feel abandoned by you because you won't answer the call, because you blocked them, because you won't reach out like you used to do, because they can't come near you, they can't get a place to stay, they can't get a place to eat. You're looking good, feeling good, moving good, looking without them. They feel abandoned by you. In case you didn't know that, now you know. Because they can't use you and abuse you the way they used to. They feel like you're on your high horse. You think you're better than because you've risen above it. Because now you value yourself first. And they're feeling abandoned. Because you won't let them back in. Because you won't put up. You won't settle. You won't bend over. I know that you may not feel for me as I feel for you. They know that you don't want them. Well, you may want them, but you realize that you can't be with them. Often things we want the most are the worst things for us. Because the flesh wants what it wants, the heart wants what it wants, but the head is like, you know better. Wait for better. They know you don't feel for them as they feel for you. Why? Because you're somewhere unbothered, unavailable, unattainable. They may hear it in the rumors. Maybe you're dating or you're with some, or they believe in it to be so. This person is having a pity party for themselves. You don't want me. You don't feel like I feel. I'm triggered. You abandoned me. They're having a pity party for themselves. This is someone that still has not taken accountability for nothing they've done. Still. It's still blaming. It's still lying, fake smiling, fake flexing. They still do not believe that anything they've gone through is because they deserved it, because they earned it. They're having a pity party. They're a victim of their childhood trauma. This person had been a child for decades, but they love to wear that stamp of approval. It's like a badge of honor, so they can get excused for their poor behavior, for not growing up, not maturing. I'm about to get off because I got a delivery coming. That was confirmation. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Pity party. They're in their head. They're mad, they're angry, they're bitter. They love to hate you. They love that they hate you. And they hate that they love you. Pity party. I can't feel no emotions right now because I'm detached. I'm angry. I'm bitter. I'm resentful. I'm childish. And emotions come in might make me look at myself, question myself. Feel for you. Understand you. Pity party. Whatever this is, don't deserve you, don't deserve another chance at all. They have not grown, they have not matured, they have not changed. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. Pity party. I feel miserable and lost. For somebody who say not in the emotions, they shorten their feelings. Somebody say they can't feel no emotions, they shorten their feelings though. It's me. I feel unworthy. I feel abandoned. I feel detached. I feel miserable. I feel lost. They probably are because they walked in that direction. They placed themselves there. They probably are. It's not a feeling. It's their reality. They are lost. They are miserable. They're unworthy. They're unworthy of you. They are unworthy of real love. Why would they have love if they haven't given it? They don't embody it. They don't understand it. They don't know how to be it in return. There's someone that wants to be pampered, breastfed, comforted, forgiven. Hello. They want to be excused for everything they do. This is a child in a grown person body. When the childhood trauma began, that's where they are. They stuck there. In that childhood trauma, if it started and ended young, they stopped developing young because they weren't able to deal with it. They didn't receive help for it. It wasn't recognized. That's where they stopped growing. If you're with this person, you had kids with this person, don't be expecting them to co-parent. Don't be expecting them to co-parent. It's not going to happen. They want to be the child. They want to be the breastfed. They want to be laying in your lap. They want to be held. They want to be admired. They want to be assured. Hello, they want you to be their nursemaid, their doctor, their lover, their friend. Hello, they want and ain't got nothing to give. Final cards, mama. Am I gonna? Why you put that over there? I think my delivery coming. Probably about to bark his head off. Final two cards. I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? There you are. Where's my light? There you are. Delivery here. You have become too difficult for me to handle, and that's a big turnoff. Well, good. Then maybe they'll go away. Apparently, you're growing up, your elevation, your confidence, apparently it's a turn off for them because they need somebody weak and vulnerable, easily manipulated, abused, someone that has no self-esteem, no idea of the self. They want somebody weak and dependable. And if not, it's a turn off. Good. Then maybe they'll go away. That's the delivery. I gotta let you guys go. Okay, give me a moment. Don't go away. Give me a moment. One moment. Get over here. Get out the way. Move. If you don't get out the way. Move, puppy. Ooh, Lord. Okay, y'all. I'm back. That was the delivery. I had a whole, and I'm out of breath. I had to hold the dog and get the delivery, which was a lot of bags. Poppy is, you know what? He's trying to be deaf for me. Get away from the door, Poppy. The man's gone. He gone. Poppy. He's gone. Relax. Mask into all this. All right, Mom Money. All right, Mom Money. I got you for an ancestral offering. I got you, sis. I got you, sis. for your ancestral offering. This dog, man, I'm holding the dog. He fighting me in my arm to get to the delivery guy. Like he gonna do something with his little 8-pound self. And I'm trying to bring the bags and heavy. Poppy, you supposed to be helping me, not giving me. I done broke a sweat. Ooh, I got all this food to put away. Y'all know I get all my food delivered. Supermarket, I can't. Me, a day at the supermarket is like a day at the fair. I can't do it. All right, more money. I got you, queen. All right. Woo. Bobby, now you got me out of breath. If there'll be nobody else, the Mistress of the Gates is closed. I'll be back tomorrow. If you would like to get a reading, thanking the ancestors for the spiritual guidance and being able to bring you these messages. As I close this gate and close down this session, bringing in peace and tranquility. Oh, Lord. You gotta, let me see, where's it? I gotta go. I got a question for every time we let our dog out and walk around the house, and the next day he had some kind of seizure, like shaking head, shaking body. What type is he getting? Danny, you got questions? I'm pretty sure you saw a moderator put the information in the chat how to get a reading. I'm not understanding. You put a paragraph in the chat. You have questions, and right above you, as you can see, Saj, our moderator, has put in the chat how you receive a reading. So I'm assuming you don't expect me to answer your questions, and you haven't exchanged no currency. If you would like a reading regarding that, you can either book a $20. You can either book a $20 reading, or you can get a 1-card pull to this question, and I can give you the information from that card. But no, we don't. Ain't no free questions on. We're not doing that, because if I answer yours free, then I got to answer everybody else's free, and the whole reading becomes me just answering free questions. And what is in that for me? So take that with all the love and respect I can give you. But if you have a question, it requires an exchange of currency. That could definitely tell you that's not normal. I could definitely tell you that's not normal. And you do have an idea of what you believe it is. If you want a confirmation of that, that's 1 card, $7 to answer your question. All right, beloveds. If that'll be all and that's it, I'll be shutting down the gate. Thank you, everybody that came, visited, got into chat, held me down, held me up. Thank you for your positive energy, your donations, your bookings. Everything you need to know is in the box below. All the services I provide on my online are available in my online web store. The website is in the box below, as well as my email address if you want more information about the mentorship or the tarot course or the tarot training course that begins in March. That is all of that. You can email me if you want more information. Also, the link to my online spiritual clothing print shop For my Nubians, black and brown, beautiful people who are looking for gods, goddesses, and deities and our own flesh and skin. You know what I mean? I have a whole artwork of design for t-shirts in that print shop, as well as for my Caucasian persuasion friends, family, because I love y'all too, equally. And yeah, there's that. They are customizable if you have a platform or a logo or something you want on your own t-shirt for your own channel or for your own service. I do customized shirts. I will put your logo, your name, whatever you need. Pick your color, your theme, and we will make your t-shirt together. What else? Oh, if you're interested in the new moon and Aquarius ceremony live on YouTube, that's a $44.44 donation. If no one purchases it on YouTube, I will not be here that day because I'll be performing my own divination. If you would like your divination done off of YouTube, go to my online web store and you can choose the new moon ritual. And that will be for any new moon, or the full moon ritual. That'll be for any full moon. And it will tell you what rituals that moon is manifesting and make your choice there. It's a video live recording. So it's a whole live recording of me doing the divination. I send it to you. It's a 5-day manifestation in the candle work. So it will continue for 5 days, but I send you the initial video. You can continue to prayer, meditate, manifest with your live personal video recording. That's also available, but that's a little bit more expensive than if it's done on YouTube, because that's just a one-on-one, me and you, and it's only a $10 difference. So you can choose to do that if you like. Is it 10? It may be 20. I don't know, but it's not that much more. If you would like to support the channel, you can join the membership. It's $3.99 a month. And that supports the free information I give every day as I show up already. Just supporting the channel, as well as get access to perks, membership videos, and yada, yada, yada. $3.99 to become part of the Soul Tribe family membership. Will there be spiritual retreats? Will there be getaways? Will there be meet and greets? Well, that would depend upon how many people are interested in joining the tribe family. If you show interest, you show a need, you show a desire to work with me more intimately, and are stepping away from wherever we are, I need to see that support, that you are interested. And then I would decide whether or not I want to branch out. Okay, but I'm not planning and putting all this work into it, and for one or two people decide they got the money and they want to do it. Or I may do that. I may start booking retreats that are extremely small, because they're more personal, more attainable. And they're just better. They're just better. But I would love the Soul Tribe family to meet and greet all together at a place, at a destination. That would be magical and life-changing. But the more they join that membership, the more I will feel that people are really trying to be part of a soul tribe. So, all right, beloveds. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful happy Friday the 13th. Happy Friday the 13th. I'm going to go watch TV because I know they're doing horror movies on. Hello. It's going to be my weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends, for Ancestral Veneration Saturday. Please be here 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time to be part of your ceremony, of your offerings, part of the prayer service and the chant. And you have a half an hour before the ceremony tomorrow to make a donation. If anyone wants to buy an offering tomorrow before the ceremony, I will give you time to do that before we start. If you want a reading and you didn't get a chance to receive it today, you can get it tomorrow. Just be ready to invest in Whatever you need, I'm here for it. Thank you, everybody. I've got so much energy, so much. Will I come on later and do a love reading? One never knows. Do one. But for now, over and out. Now it's time I say goodbye to all my family. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you tomorrow. Ashe, beloveds. Ashe. That's right. That's right, Francina. I got you for your. Did you see your lucky butt? I spelled your name right. All right, beloveds. See ya.